Just gonna take a good look at my Hrothgal. She's so pretty and tall. Oh, this is great. The white tiger. Ow. Yes, we're gonna help you get the throne. You're gonna become our queen, or Rawr's queen, but still my queen. So Alice and Elfina have like become Elsevard's ambassadors in this game, right? Uh-huh. I think I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water today. Oh, it's already new music as well. Woohoo! I already hear it. Sweet. Look at the fur! So nice. The graphics update have done some quite a lot. Still bitter, Erenville. Such a downer. Stoic servant. Waklamata, I love you. I love you. Me? Change my mind? Hell no. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Good. We won't make you a dawn servant by standing here and talking about it. Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. She like that. A woman of action. I mean, yes. Hell yeah. I don't vibe with Erenville being such a downer. What's going on? He was so positive and filled with joy. Now he's just like, nah, stuff's for kids. Nah. Just why? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're actually going, we're going. Are we going? Yes, we're going.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Oh, you feel me? Oh, I feel you.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
I wouldn't mind some downtime, but...
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
You say?
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
I love it so much.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Ooh, the music! What?
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard!
Oh, she was looking for Erenville to... She didn't get any confirmation from
It's
Erenville.
time. I trust you have everything you need?
The childhood friends are like... not so good friends at the moment. What's going on?
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Oklamat, such a queen!
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat!
Yeah! I looked so serious there. Could you at least crack the smile? Oh boy, it begins, it begins, it begins. Ah! Tuliulal.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Yarr, the sea is rough today.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Rawr was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of
That's a
which,
smile,
some of our
and it was
fellow
very cute.
passengers have made this trip before, several times in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Do I? Maybe I do. I guess.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Time to explore the boat. I was curious about the chat bubbles. I wonder where that configuration is. If it actually exists yet. Let's see. No. Where could it possibly be? That's name. Is it here, maybe? Or maybe they have just implemented the chat bubbles yet. Display achievements, no. Fortress independent. That's not what I'm looking for. Display flying text. Pop-up text. I am not sure if that is the thing I'm looking for, but let's leave it on. Nope. That's nice. Maybe they haven't implemented the chat bubbles yet. That would be sad. Let's display. Could it actually be here? No, that's really far-fetched. Theme settings? Nope, not there either. I guess the chat bubbles is not in yet. What is this great music though? Ah! Crystals! Odd rare red crystals I've not seen before. I've only seen orange ones. Hi! Are you seasick? I can take care of you. You wanna spar? Sure. And who are you? First visit to Rawr. Fontaine? Fontaine. He's working at... On the dorm summit welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Toliulal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. Okay. Refined mercenary. I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. Yeah, I had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of your Eorzeans coming to Tural, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over, too many of our warband have fallen, and so we are head home to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kettenram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tural, almost 80 years ago. The Mamulja's leader is said to have welcomed Kettenram with open arms, and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Popotos, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales of Kettenram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage. He was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him can meet such an end is a testimony to the ocean's peril. Self-assured trader. An adventure, I presume? I'm a merchant myself based in Olda, specialty imports and exports, yours in Turali boat. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those of yonder. Consider this, it is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hetzaru, the Hrothgar, Sebral, not because every member of the clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with the clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. That's fair. Well, this vessel has been equipped with a barrier generator to protect it from storms. A reassuring thought, though I nevertheless pray there will be no need for it. Swarthy sailor. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession. Your young Muklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. Third promise. There's a storm brewing.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Aw, vår klammat är
How's your
seasick.
stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother,
A mystery is brewing.
We're the chiefs of the Nomads! Reef that sail for the mast snaps!
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You said it.
Only who's on watch! This wind's too strong to take any sound!
Oh shit.
We need help! Get him below decks first! Quickly! Before he's washed overboard!
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Ah, so that's what the crystals was for.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I guess it is a similar thing that we did with Leviathan in...
Oklahoma, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Aw, poor girl.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
I think I overslept.
morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. Ha! At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World.
Holy shit!
To my
I love
home.
her hair so much.
Rawr.
Oh, this. Oh, I. Holy shit! What a view! DAWNTRAIL. Tuliolal. This is amazing. So many vibrant colors. Oh. Now that's quite a palace.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
We are being escorted by royalty.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Oh, so Vuklamat is the third promise.
Please,
Okay.
accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
She is such a queen.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Oh, I like that shield. Shame I can't use it.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
I would love that haircut Vuklamat has. Oh my god.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
What? Is that the ether, right? Holy shit, that's a lot of people here. Oh, a 645 weapon. Neat. Mountain Chromite weapon cover. Mountain Chromite. A reinforced chest with impressive metallic filigree that suggests a valuable weapon lies within. While being on solid ground has improved Wuklamat's mood, her stomach appears to be lagging behind. Right then, first things first. Poor. Still a bit squeezy. Oh, I forgot to change that. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of secession, that's gonna be a hard word to say, begins. Is it succession? No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in condition to do so? I love the clothes! We were wondering who the strange folk were. So the third promise have found ourselves some new followers then. What is wrong with Erenville? Stop being such a pout mouth. I'm starting to dislike you. I hope we get a reason for why he's being like this. Wuklamat, are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As my hand-picked entourage here, I have recruited them to help me with the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance. But you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you are a bother to me. I was about to say brother. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. They did have a point. Wuklamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean, technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention. I tell you, something is really going on with Erenville here. Treating his childhood friend Wuklamat like this. I don't like this at all. What the actual fuck, Erenville? Samira, you and Kra can come with me. With a lot of pressure. I would love to. I'll take the twins then. Do you see Wuklamat's face? She is confused about Erenville. Can we like just sit down and talk for a bit, please? If you want to. This makes me upset too. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Erenville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Moored, okay. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up down the rivers from inland settlements. Okay. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yoktural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Dayside Bevy should be our next stop. Woklamat and Krylan are accompanying you. Yes, I know this part. Yep. Conversation points. Yes, we have done this before. Alright. Oh my god! I need to see what this is, or that. What? I need to see everything. I need to see everything! So, where are we going first? How odd. There are no spots to have those conversations. At least not on the minimap. Oh, they changed it so it looks like red spots instead. Oh, that made me a bit confused. Oh my god, look at this! I love this! Oh shit! Oh, this looks so cozy! And the music, oh my god, the music. Having a rough day? Hi! You look cute. Is this the music for the daytime? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it's daytime right now. Well, obviously, yeah, okay. I was completely lost in the music. Oh, way. Aunt T's tacos. Oh, I wish I could taste all of this. Oh, the saxophone. Oh my god, a saxophone. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. I just wanna bask and take. Oh my god, look at the colors here. Take all this in. So beautiful. Tacos. Eating tacos. Oh, here's the script change. Well, I can't use them now anyway, but good to know they're here. Wait, is this the trade area? Oh, it is. Oh, I should probably take the Aetheryte crystal there too. Wait, look at this lamb! Oh, nice. Well, hello. I love that fur design. That looks so good. Sorry, I'm staring. I'm terribly sorry, my lady. Okay. Collection of crystals. Not a stuff. Rings. Okay. A lot of crystals. Oh, I think we have reached the end here. Yeah, we have. Okay. Ah, the fish market. Hi. Is there anything else here? Well, except for the docks. Look at this beautiful water. Oh my god. Can I take a swim? No. No swimming allowed. Sad. Oh, this music is such a groove. Mmm. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I am so feeling this. Oh. This is so gorgeous. Whoa, you scared me. Here's the leaves, okay. What do you do? Wing reflection. We offer work to willing artisans by way of petition filed by the citizenship to Rawr. Oh, the saxophone. Oh, I'm vibing so much right now. Oh my god. Okay, Wuklamat, what do you have to say? This is Bayside Bevy, Tulial's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh, right. I should mention that here in Tuliolal, we buy things with Pell. Pell. A currency that Pelepelo created. Pelepelo. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. Hell. Okay. It's also... Oh my good luck me. Wakumeki Meki? Wakumeki Meki. Another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Oh, really? Well, we're not done here yet. Oh, there's the market board. Okay, neat. So this is... Yeah. Okay. Sea foam fields? Sea foam fields. I can't wait to see what that is about. Ah, here's the hunt board. Neat. I'm gonna try to be more active with the hunt board this expansion. Look at this. So good. I'm guessing this is a spot for questing since people are gathered here. Morrow's Measure. Alpaca Stables. Arch of the Dawn. I really shouldn't wander off. But oh my god! I definitely should wander off. What is this? Look at the feathers. Wow! Holy shit! This view is amazing! Oh my god! I am sold. I am so sold. Just gonna remove the interface just to take in everything here. Oh my god, this music is so amazing. I know I keep saying it, but my god. Sorkin-san, you lovely human being. Oh, there's something downstairs as well. No way, they have a restaurant. Yeah, of course they have a restaurant down by the beach. Of course they do. Look at the clothes, I love it. Oh, oh my god. Oh, there's a lot of players. What's going on here? Oh, maybe there's something questing going on here as well then. Oh my. Oh, did I take the crystal? Oh, I don't think I did. Oh, are we here? Oh, we are! Let's check this out as well. This is like a tourist attraction or a tourist place, but also a city with rich culture and diverse people. This is so amazing. And then the ships are docked over there. Yeah, cool. Oh, look at the reef over there. No, that's not a reef. That's wrong word. For the lack of word, I don't know, but mountain range, very rocky mountain range. They nailed the water here. My god. Can you actually enter these buildings? No, you cannot. Okay. Wow. I should get back to the story. What an amazing place this is. Holy shit. Just gonna make sure I don't miss any Ethernet shards. Nope. Ah, there's a retain evoke kit and gemstone trader. Battlecraft supplier and tradecraft supplier. Oh! Here we can actually see how the weapons look like. Looks okay. Oops. How does the Pictomancer stuff look like? Such an amazing weapon design. I love it. Rawr rapier. Rawr. What does Rawr mean? Rawr cane. They keep using Rawr. This astrologian weapon. I'm not sure what Rawr is, but okay. It's like pretty standard stuff. Okay. Neat. Wait, they must have the armor as well, don't they? Yeah, here we go. Let's pre-check this. No way. Is this a mouth cage? Oh shit. Square Enix, you... Oh, I don't like that color, but I'm really happy that we can dye it. That color was awful. I'm so happy we can dye this. But I like the fluffiness on the shoulders. Alright, neat. Big gloves, okay, we like that, yeah. Okay, yeah, looks good as well. Again with that awful green. Yeah, that's gonna be dyeable, so yeah, okay. Independent mender. Thank you. Materia vendor. You can actually buy materia? Oh, it's the, of course, the clusters. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I was just like, can you buy materia for ordinary gil? It's just no way that we do that. Okay, we're going up. Certain Plaza. Yeah, this is the Ephraim Plaza. Oh, that crystal looks nice. Hell yeah. What do you think of that, hey? Goodness me, you have Ephrites in Tuliolal? I think I told you before, but my brother Koana spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways, and brought back to us knowledge of Ephrite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once, had one built immediately. Okay. Did you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up to the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Zaktural. Let's make a stop at Bright Bloom Post on the way. Though that's the headquarters for the Lance Guard. So do we go down and to the left? Seems so. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy my time in this place. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so curious about the night music. It's gonna start soon. They start with the sax immediately on the night music. Amazing. Amazing. Discuss Tulial's elevation. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wuklamat gets her endless endurance. It's probably not just of the slopes. But I get it. Seafoam Fields. It's close. Is it up here? Copperstone. Maybe not. This doesn't look like seafoam to me. Maybe it's more down here? Or maybe this? How confusing. Huh, okay. I guess we'll see. Oops. wonder what is the entrance to Sorgor the Boundless. Zaktural Skygate. Ah. Here we are, Bright Loom Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tulialal and preserving the peace. The Lance Guard are led by our nation's strongest warriors, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Suralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alfino and Alice should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Skygate. It's right at the northern end of the Talon Mark. Interesting. Okay. How cool armor! Are you a Hrothgar with a helmet, maybe? In that case, that would be very neat. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to the match. To match. Massive bridge to match. Oh, okay. Both were constructed by a race of giants. The Yokhui? Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Joktural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zaktural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac. Indeed. But getting back to Zaktural, those lands are also part of the Tuliolal nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. You don't know that. Crossing the bridge to Zaktural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the rite of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Darm servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. Then I'll make sure you win. Mark my words. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and adventure. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuyulal is unlike any other place I visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Time for a new weapon. It increases my vitality with not much. It's only 5 item levels only. 645. This is not much of an upgrade. But it's something, I suppose. And we can't extract any materia because the spirit bond is still 75. Okay. I have way too many chess pieces. Especially when I have duplicates. That's one for gathering. Do I have 2 level 5s? Yeah, I do. Level 14. Is that crafting? It's crafting and gathering. Well, that... Oh, I have also a gown I can't even use on this race. That should be removed. Level 50 healing gear. I should probably keep that around a little bit longer. Okay. A city of stairs. Muklamat is ready to commence the second half of your Tuliolal tour. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Tuliolal certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue. That means I have probably already been there because I drifted off far away earlier. This was originally the site of a Yokhui temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Saktural to appease the god who slumbers in the Great Ocean Trench. Oh. After the Yokhui withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Turan. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the resplendent quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolao. We climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up. Aww. Ain't that cute? Holy moly. The lighting is so nice. Discuss the palace. Papa's palace is called Volokshunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what the carving at the top represents. The carving at the top. It looks like two heads united in holding something. Well, they did unite two nations, so that could represent the two heads. The mother and the father. That's just a guess, but... Oh wait, we're not going to the temple? Oh, no, we're not. Where are we going now? Oh, here. I wonder. I lost track. Never mind. So this is the resplendent quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yoktural clans. Mamulja, Sebral, Pelepoli, Moblin, Hanu. We also have Tunawata, Etzaro, and Shetuna, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Saktural. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. A true representation of Tulial's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, continue down the stairs. Yeah, this is amazing. A big upgrade from Charlian. A very big upgrade from Charlian. My god. I've never seen such a huge, enormous drum. What would even one use to beat such an instrument? Oh, that's it. I'm sorry, what drum? What are we looking at, Ariel? That one over there? Is that a drum? I thought that was more like a gong. Huh. The big drum there is called Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions like when honoring the Landsguard's return from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. How huge is Papa? I mean, how huge is Papa? Alpaca! Oop. Okay. Oh, so they use alpacas instead of chocobos here. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use their airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliyollal. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Huana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with the frontier communities have never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn waits. Is that the balloons? Oh, it is. This is more than a balloon. This is... okay. Well, I get... Yeah, it is a balloon. I actually thought from the angle that it was like a balloon ship or something. Where are we going now? Oh, there. We're going back again. How does the rain look now when it's wet and stuff, when the new graphics update? Oh my god, it looks so slick. Yeah, the graphics update did a lot. It's all in the small details, right? This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Yogg-Toral Land Gate. But when Papa founded Tuliolal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. So this gate is Usamauka? Usamauka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Usamauka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. They look very fearsome. They seem quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Krile. You'll learn soon enough. Well, they do spit, right? Well, forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come on up. She's eager though. Give her that. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliolal, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? Heh, this spots capture Krile's attention. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. The following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Time for some water. Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories. Many of them featured a two-headed Mamulja. Oh, then this must be... That's right, it follows the exploits of my father. Golul Jaya and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliolal Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There is no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as you like. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. View the stone pillars. Oh, this is new. This is a new system. Lay of the Brotherhood. This pillar tells the Lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ket and Ram? Ah, that's the one. Ket and Ram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ket and Ram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Lay of Reeds. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kusamauka. Ah, the people Alfino almost mistook for Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's not surprised he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Lay of Repasts. This one recounts a lay of repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Sebral like me. For decades, the Sebral and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end the conflict that have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliyollal. There is a clan of Hrothgar in Bosha known as Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Sebral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Indeed. Lay of Pots. Let's see. This is one of the Lay of Pots, which depicts the Moblins of Kusamauka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Sure. This is a cool new system, I like it. Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliollal's markets, and their traveling peddlers are common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Lay of Ice. Oh, this one is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral Valigarmada. I should explain. Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Oh. Valigamanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tyrell every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Urkopacha mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valigamanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliyolal's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. I'm having a phone call, be right back. I'm back. Lay of Proof. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yokhui, the largest of Tural's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yogg-Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they turned northwards, setting their sights on Zaktural. You recall the massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate? Yeah. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they had conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopaka. I never seen any of their kind as so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? Interesting. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter to Yolal's history, whatever that might be. Had your field of history then? Yeah, thank you. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. Now I'm thinking I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. Oh, we're back here again. Have you ever had tacos? They're totally Yolal classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at Sabalia Thai's best. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order.
Brook Evo! My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
Skeptical is a word for him.
Can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh! Oh!
No! Rude!
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh! No.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Gulul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
Just realized you should probably have taken the Ifrit shard over there. Which one is the closest one? It must be this one then. Suspended portal. It is exactly with the boring green color. Can I dye it? Please tell me I can dye it. Ooh, yes. Oh, it's relearn the dyeing system since we have got extra die spots. Much better. Much better. Upon speaking to Aaronville, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in entirety. The Rite of Secession. Estinian, what are you doing?
Estinian? When did he get here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I've fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Rawr.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Dosing? Okay.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
Lamati.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
A term of endearment. Okay. Lamati.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanesh.
It's Erenville now, Dawn Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Elenesh.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! Old-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
At once?
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Ona. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamuncha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Ah, though it seems the One Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Oh.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoctural and find the City of Gold.
Wait, what? We need to find it?
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer as proof my unbroken word. For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
Huh.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyobo. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
Oh, a piece of the history.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
How interesting.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja as successor and be done with it.
The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Kryl Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Oop.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
Don't worry about me. You better take care of your bitterness
Or perhaps you've been
instead.
lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I've made my decision and I mean to see it through.
Is that so? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come!
It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Saralja.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion's son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landscape. Sarelja, the palace seer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Cryle, are you all right?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier. The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the rite of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Sharlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser Claymans. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your deity.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth? I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Oh, we need to get to choose 2 different paths. Oh, neat. That's cool. We get to choose which direction we want to go. This feels like an easy choice to go with the Hanum. Sights of the West. Is that a quest to unlock the want the sights quest for when you're oh, what's the word? I'm getting tired. Sightseeing log. That's it. Sightseeing log. I suppose it is. Since I'm getting tired, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here.